Hello guys, and today I'm gonna be talking about a problem on Scratch that I just couldn't figure out, but now after a lot of time of trying to figure it out, I finally realized what the problem was. I had a big problem with my game. See, I have a guy who can use a sword and a guy who can use a bow. And the problem with the guy that can shoot the bow is that I wanted that when an enemy touches the arrow, it will die. But the problem was that the arrow kept killing my monsters even when it was not shooting. And my problem was that I only wanted it to attack enemies only when when the arrow was shooting. I know my idea is kind of stupid, but it worked for me, so I thought I could share it with some people if they had a similar problem. So, the problem is that I have there's an archer, and I only want to kill this zombie only when, I only want to kill him when the arrow is shooting like this. But my problem was that the zombies kept getting killed even when the arrow was not moving. So, what I figured out is that I went to costumes and I created a third costume. And the thing that's different about this costume is that I changed the color of the tip of the arrow. If you can look, the color here and the color here is a little different. So I put that when I start as a clone, because when I shoot my arrow, the arrow turns into a clone. So when I start as a clone, forever switch to costume 3. And then with the monster, I went. When I start as a clone, forever, if touching the color that is only active when you're shooting, then play a sound effect of the zombie dying and delete this clone. And basically that's how I managed to figure out this problem. That the arrow will change its costume when it's shooting, and when it has this specific color, it will delete this clone. But before you go test this out, you also have to do forever. If not mouse down, if you're not clicking the mouse, switch to costume 1. Because if you would not put this here, your zombies would keep dying to your arrows even when you're not shooting them, because the costume is still switched to 3. And we don't want that. We want to defeat the zombies only when we're shooting the arrow. When we're not shooting the arrow, we don't want to kill them. So we also have to do forever, if not mouse down. If we're not clicking the mouse, then switch to the original arrow. And the original arrow does not kill the zombies. So if you did everything how it's supposed to be, it should be working like this. We have a bow here. There's a zombie. I'm touching it with my arrow, but he's not getting killed because because this is the first costume. But now I shoot and it kills them. The reason it kills them because the arrow switches costumes, and because of that, it kills them. I know my my idea of figuring this problem is pretty dumb, because like you can kind of see the color changing when you shoot the arrow. But I had quite a big problem, and I thought that if I wanted to share my problem with other people if they had a similar problem, so they could solve it. So yeah, it's kind of dumb, but it works for me. So yeah, if you had a similar problem and you couldn't figure it out because you couldn't find a single video talking about this problem, I really hoped it helped. So I hope you have a good Scratch journey and that you will be able to finish your Scratch game. Alright, bye.